Hey guys, welcome back to Tantrum House.
Today we've decided to take our own advice and review the incredibly popular board game, Ticket to Ride.
Days of Wonder has sold more than 3 million copies of this game since it came out in 2004.
This coming Monday night, we're going to have another one of our game nights at Due South Coffee, so if you'd like to try Ticket to Ride or any of the other great games we've reviewed, come out and join us.
Yeah, let's give them a taste of what the game is like by talking about Ticket to Ride in our terrible 2-minute
review. Ticket to Ride is designed by Alan Moon. It is what many consider to be a gateway game.
Gateway games are those ones that kind of bridge the gap between like simple games like Monopoly or Parcheesi and then heavier strategy games, like Agricola or Twilight Imperium or something like that.
Ticket to Ride is a 2 to 5 player network building game in which players are trying to build connecting railroad lines across the map.
At the beginning of the game, players are given a choice of destination tickets. These cards list 2 cities on them, and then what you do for the rest of the game is you try to connect those cities with your train lines.
On your turn, you can draw 2 new train car cards, or choose a new destination ticket to try to fulfill, or you can fulfill and claim a route by playing your train car cards.
The way you claim that route is you have to have enough of the same color car cards to match the required cards for that route. So you can only play and claim a route if you have enough of the matching cards.
Once a player is down to his last 2 plastic train pieces, everybody gets 1 more turn and then the game is over.
Scoring is based on a number of different things, the points on your destination card, bonus points for like longest track, and then like the length of the routes that you complete are worth different numbers of points too. And if you don't complete the destination cards that you took, then there's negative points for that.
And of course, the player with the most points wins.
So let's rate it. Game mechanic.
The game mechanic is pretty straightforward, but it's important to have a good grasp of how scoring works, or it's very easy to get tunnel vision trying to complete your destinations and lose sight of the big picture of what's going on in the game. I also like with Ticket to Ride how there's many versions out, so you can play on several different maps, and then a lot of times the versions will include new mechanics. For example, this version is Ticket to Ride Europe, and it has tunnels, ferries, and train stations that aren't in the original game. Let's talk about theme. Trains seem to be really popular in the board game industry. Like if you go to the game expos and stuff, there are whole halls oftentimes dedicated to just train games. So that's a win, I guess. The art style for the whole line is really consistent. It's a very classical style illustration, which is nice. I think the reason it's so popular is because that type of mechanic where you're building and connecting just fits really well with trains. So yeah, the theme works beautifully. Replayable. Tell us about that. Now, neither of us have played this game in a little while, but I think that's because it's such a great gateway game. It introduces new concepts and mechanics to board game players that other board games are then going to build upon. So if you haven't played this game yet, go out and get it. Play it, introduce your friends to the world of Eurogaming, and tell us how enjoyable it is.
Because it will be enjoyable. It's a really great casual game. It's easy to teach. It's lots of fun to play. I'm hoping to teach my kids it this weekend.
Tantrum House gives Ticket to Ride 2 thumbs up.
At the beginning of the game, Twilight Imperium people are handed player cards.
Use your words, Will. Use your words.
It's Ticket to Ride game. Yes, Ticket to Ride people are handed a destination ticket.
Don't you just say players?
Lists. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tantrum House. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tantrum House.